Bam, live on Tick and Talk. I am alive. Nicholas, Asher, Vic and Crow, Bulbasaur, TX2, Kelsey, Rachel, everyone who's saying hi. Do you guys ever get tired of saying the same comment, or will you say something else? Midnight Rain. Yo, what is up? Lucifer, TX2 repost says 1 hour. Let's go. Nova says no. Sarah, I'm doing good. What about you? Nemo, what's up? Jack Kelly says Josie, thank you for the love. Evan's bald head says hello. There's a spider in my glasses. Chaotic says hello. Cheryl, what's up? Doing TX Tuesday. Yeah, we're going to do a quicker TX Tuesday today because we also are going to be doing a voice chat tomorrow. But I still will, keep to my word. Rosie, thank you for the follow. Jack Kelly, thanks for loving the music. Yo, what's up? Hope, Grace, the paranormal. Yo, second time, we're playing Download. Who's ready for Download? Yo, welcome. Lucas, thanks for the follow. Vic, I know you want attention by saying the rain is mid, but you haven't heard it. So how would you even know? You know what? You know what? Stranger Things, new season, mid. I haven't seen it, but mid. That shit's mid. I'm just going to say it. Paige says hello. Smiley, what's up? The rain's already out in Australia. Do you like it? What day are you playing Download? Who's ready for Download? Sean Bean's Macaroni. Where's the other TX tour soon? You were about to take a nap. Well, welcome, Nova. Hello, TikTok. Sean Bean's Macaroni. I don't like Stranger Things. How do you not like Stranger Things? I feel like everyone has an opinion on everything. And it's crazy that it's like, damn, some people don't like Star Wars. Star Wars fucking great. Some people don't like Pokemon. Bro, I posted a fucking Pokemon video, and there was a bunch of people real mad because it was Pokemon. Bro, are you kidding me? You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone gets mad at everything. Like, damn, when y'all gonna realize everything in this world? Dude, I'm gonna get real deep on you. Everything in this world is subjective. There is no such thing as good or bad because everyone finds pleasure in different things. So your idea of pleasure is not better or subjectively better. It's only subjectively better, but it's not objectively right. Does that make sense? People hate on everything, but what even is good? Do you know what I'm saying? What is the definition of good? Just because you think something is good or you think something is bad, you know what I'm saying? Does that make it right or wrong? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't. And also, damn, for everyone who's like, yo, this song isn't even out. You guys can't have opinions on a song that is not out. That's ridiculous. That's crazy. You know what? But anyways, you get bullied for liking Has-Been Hotel. That's because people, damn, bro, people just can't. It's human nature. I've recognized this as human nature, and I have built a career out of realizing that people are going to love what I do and people are going to hate what I do. And neither side is right or wrong except for the side that loves me, but that's in my opinion. At the end of the day, there is no right or wrong. Some people are going to hate everything. Some people are going to love everything. Yo, great shirt. Thanks, Corpse. Says hello. Deza, glad you love the music. Have I seen the Metal Family? I haven't. Violet, glad you're emo. Eva, thanks for the love. Your internet is shut down. I'm sorry to hear that. Are you ever going to play Tampa? Would love to. How did you come out? I actually came out to you guys before I came out to literally my family and friends. It's just because, I didn't want to deal with that shit. If I'm depressed, how do I get out of the deep end? Therapy, time, and doing what you love. Make that your coping mechanism. You know what I'm saying? Blonde again. Here I am. Bella, thanks for loving the air. Appreciate it. Jess, welcome back. Thank you for the follow. Dude, Rain goes so hard. You guys have no clue how hard the breakdown of Rain goes. I shit you not. And for anyone who's like, oh, I hate... You haven't even heard that song. It's gonna go nuts. Also, we're playing Download. Who's coming to Download? Let me know. I'm doing good. What about you? Do a concert in Sweden. I'd love to. Hope you're a legend. Rory, I saw you like what? What did you see? You came out to your mom today. How'd it go? You should Mew. Or Mewtwo type beat. You know what I'm saying? All right, 500 people. Welcome to my live stream. How many of you are new? X's. Who is coming to Download? Who is new? If this is your first time on a live stream, drop a comment that says new so I can see all of you new people. And if you're an X, drop a comment that says X so we can split the live. Chantel, Joey, TX6, Asher, Legends. Uranium Cat, you're a liar. But Jade, are you new? Welcome. Casey is an X. Lico, welcome. Downloads in the UK, Amy's an X, Frost is an X, Ava's new, Arrow's new, Josh Horror's new. Welcome to all of you new people. XX, Emma, all of the new people. Kim, welcome to my live stream. Someone says you weren't bad live. Thanks, I'll take it. Who's new? Where are you guys from? Prague, welcome. Oh, we just played that. That was a crazy. All of the X's, welcome. 530 people. Welcome to my live stream. If you're new, how did you find me? I try to spend every live stream responding to as many people as I can, and that's what I'm going to do in this live stream. So, like, Big Banana Man, what's your story? I'm already hooked on your username. But the point being, I'm reading everything for everyone who's here right now. How did you find me? If you found me just scrolling right, FYP. If you found me because you know my music, be like, hey, I know your music. If you didn't know I made music, be like, who made, you make music. Liam says, what's the most depressing part of your life? Liam, if I started talking about that part of my life, I would get banned from TikTok. But anyways, Cormy, For You page, and I'm just being real with you. For You page, okay, word. Welcome, Spotify recommendations. That's sick, Cloud. What kind of music do you like? For all of the new people, now that you're telling me where you're from, tell me, what's your story? Like, what bands do you like? For You page, and you love the music. Word, welcome from Australia, cool. All right, for all of the new people, welcome to this live stream. I go live every day to respond to all of you and answer all of your questions, which I'm about to do for anyone who's new. I'm a rock artist by the name of TX2. We've been blowing up over the last year. We played Warped Tour to an endless sea of people. We just did a sold-out European tour. We're about to play another insane European tour with Ice 9 Kills. And dude, life is just about to blow up. If you want to say you found a band on the come up, this is your chance. Look up TX2 on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, SoundCloud. Anywhere you have music, look up TX2. And you can say you found a band on the come up, TX2. That's where you could say, so new people, check out the band. I'm going to answer all of your questions in 1 second. But before I do, the most important part of this live stream, I say every day, for anyone who's new, I have a platform. And it is my responsibility and my promise that I will use it for good. And my plan to do that is to build a new and safer scene. I feel like the alternative scene has become like this cool kid gatekeeping contest, and I'm just sick of it. At the end of the day, the alternative scene does have like a creepy reputation that few people choose to address. I'm going to address it. I want to make a difference. And so here's my plan. We are building a scene called the X Movement. Everybody who's part of it is an X, and all of you are welcome to join as long as you follow 3 rules. If you want to be in our scene and help me make this change. Rule 1, you have to promise to stay alive. If you're watching this live stream right now, you have to understand that life is worth living. I'm sure if you hear my lyrics and you relate to some of my songs, you know that I've been through some low times. Everyone has. And you need to know that I personally believe that life is worth living, and I'm here to tell you every single day, we need you here. And if we're going to make a difference, I promise you, this is how we're going to do it. Rule 1, if you're going to be in our movement, promise to stay alive. Rule 2, if you like if you like the music, etc., and you're an emo kid in the scene, there's a lot of emo kids and minors in the alternative scene, and a lot of bands don't talk about this, so I will. If you're watching this live stream right now and you are under 18, if an adult is ever trying to form a private relationship with you, that adult is weird. There is never a reason an adult and a minor should have a private relationship of any sort. And I encourage every single minor in this live stream, if an adult is ever trying to get to know you privately, no matter who they are, if they're not in your family, tell a trusted adult and tell authorities immediately. Because there is no adult that is sane that will try to hang with kids. That's a weird fucking thing to do. Call that shit out and let's talk about it. That way, knowledge is power. This is for all of you. Listen closely. This is for your safety. Okay? That's rule 2. And rule 3, you ever see a member of this movement getting bullied, you stick up for them. Okay? We have a phrase in this movement, say it right now, let everyone know. And that phrase, for those of you who are new, is they will not erase us. That is because, for everyone in this live stream, it doesn't matter what people say about you. Words are words, and anyone can say anything about anyone. You know what I'm saying? It's that easy to just lie, and especially on the internet, that's what everyone does. So, most importantly, no matter what anyone says about you, or no matter how they bully you, doesn't matter if the government says trans people don't exist. You exist. Doesn't matter if anyone says anything about. At the end of the day, okay, you exist and no one will take us from you. So they will not erase us is the phrase of this movement. If you like that phrase and you identify with it and you want to be part of this movement and make this change with us, welcome to the X Movement. If you want to be in the X Movement, we have a Discord. I do voice chats every Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, so I'll do a quicker TX Tuesday voice chat. If you want to be in our voice chat, or you want to make friends before coming out to shows, or you want to be with like-minded people in just a big Discord server, 18,000 plus members, or get updates every time I'm live. If you want to be in the Discord, DM my IG at TX2 official. Ask for a link to my Discord. If I have missed you, DM me again. If you don't want to DM me, Google search the X Movement or look up TX2's Discord. The only place I will ever check my DMs is on Insta, and the only DMs I will ever respond to is if you ask for a link to my Discord, you'll get a link. And that's it. You try to talk to me about anything else, you're wasting your time. Like we said, no adult should ever form private relations, etc., etc. It's real simple. This is for your safety. For all of you who want to be part of the Discord, DM me, ask for a link, or Google search the X Movement, and you can join. So how many of you like what we stand for, and how many of you want to be Christopher? Let me know. How many of you are going to be new X's? Let me know how many of you want to be part of this movement. If you're going to DM me, say I'm going to DM you. If you're going to be a download, say I'm going to be a download. And if you're a new X, say I'm a new X. All right, now time to respond, everyone. There's a lot of things that people are saying here. All right, so now I'm going to respond to all of you. People are planning to throw tomatoes at you at download. Just so you know, two things. One, if that happens, it's going to be a viral fucking clip. Everyone will talk about that. That will be like a best case scenario for us. So don't worry, we're planning on that. B, that's badass. You're telling me I exist. My existence pisses off enough people that me just doing what I love makes them want to like rage. Dude, they don't realize that's going to be a PR move for us. Everyone's going to talk about it. No, and Panic at the Disco, My Chemical Romance, Limp Bizkit, all of these bands have been the bottled tomato. Dude, you guys saw Brendan Urie got knocked out by a bottle of, you see MCR, Black Parade era had a sea of bottles thrown at them. I will tell you, I don't know any other bands that are gonna get this type of hate and whatever it is, etc. And there's only so much room for really big bands. I'm telling you, this is, in a weird way, a best case scenario. I love it, but I also, the biggest problem is if people throw tomatoes or piss or whatever the fuck they throw, chances are they're going to miss me. It's cool for us and for our PR, but it's not cool for the other concert goers who get covered in piss or tomatoes. It's a really selfish thing to do because chances are you can't hit. Your accuracy isn't fucking Babe Ruth. So that being said, okay, and this has happened before, they miss, and then it like gets on the stage and it ruins some other band's equipment. For everyone who's coming to a download or coming to download, please report if you see someone trying to do some devious shit, report it to security. Be aware of this. Be aware as a group. It's gonna be kind of like, I'm gonna look at this as like the X move, as us together sticking up for just fucking having fun in a safer scene. People have a problem with the fact that I say trans rights are human rights. You have a problem with the fact that I talk about how bands should never have relationships with minors. Fuck yourself. Type B. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I'm out here trying to make a difference, trying to do what I love. And if those two things make you mad enough that you have to go throw, dude, fuck yourself. And those are the type of people that are going to be doing that. That is why we, as a movement, need to show them that no matter what they throw, A, you're going to make us go viral if you throw something. You can't erase us. You're only going to get us bigger. And then B, we call that shit out and we stick together. So anyone down for this? Who's coming to download? Let me know. This is going to be it's going to be a moment in TX2 history. So who knows what'll happen. But either way, it'll be pretty fucking big. That being said, we're about to do in December, the biggest moment of my career is about to happen. I quite frankly feel like there will be a shift in the tides again when that happens, but for now, this is our plans. Anyways, it's pretty cool. So, yeah. So hopefully this answers your question. Be a download. Let's go. It'll be sick. See you in London. Let's go. Who's coming to the London show? I Sign Europe. Album we're going to announce this month. The Rain drops tonight at midnight. Can I get a Rain at midnight? Who's ready for the rain? Come to New Zealand. I'd love to, Christy. I appreciate that. Your blanket's running away. I'm sorry to hear that. Can I eat battery? No, Alex, you can't. What are you guys doing at download? Dude, it's going to be fucking huge. We're planning that'll probably be the biggest shows of our life. Did any people in your life hear you are bi from the internet and not from you? Yeah, everyone in my life heard that I was bi from the internet. Pretty interesting things that happened. One, a girl I was seeing at the time called me to ask if I had, AIDS. She was like, because you were doing that, you probably have that. That's not good. Don't ever ask someone that question. That was really rude. And then I had some of my friends were like, dude, we had sleepovers when you were young. I can't believe you did this. Sorry, man. I for what? I'm not allowed to sleep in the same room as you? Type B. That's why I didn't come out to these people. I didn't give a shit. Like, and that's why I just don't really care about it. Look, my entire life, I've been made fun of as a SoundCloud rapper. People throw things, threaten it. That's why this whole everyone's throwing it to me. Dude, I don't give a shit anymore. Like, it doesn't affect me. I'm just going to use it to make my career bigger. Do you know what I'm saying? If you do that, that probably will be a viral moment for us. Fucking do it. You know, give us that shit. Bring on the rain. You know, interesting. We are getting a TX Tuesday. What is the X movement? It's, I have a platform. I believe that I can make a change with it, and it's my best attempt at that. It's getting people together to A, understand safety, mental health awareness, life is worth living, and then just like end bullying. That's my plan. If you like what we stand for, welcome. You are an X. Welcome to the X movement. For anyone who wants to join the X movement, DM me on IG at TX2 official. Ask for a link to my Discord. If you don't want to DM me, Google search the X movement. It's for anyone who wants to join our team. Would you hate me too? No, I wouldn't. Download 2026 about to be the craziest redemption arc. I know it's gonna be insane. It's one of two things happen. One, they all pussy out, and that's actually worse. Or two, they try some shit and we make a clip out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you know how legendary it would be, like, performing to a wave of people throwing things? That's like some Gladiator shit. That happened to all of my favorite bands. At this point, I'm like looking forward to it and fingers crossed. So anyways, but also like not kind of looking for, like, it's not like either way we win. It's not like I'm asking you guys to do that. You know, it's not a good idea. It's going to be really bad for all of the people around. And it's really negative towards the venue, download, and the people in the crowd. But for us, it's cool. I just, you know, it's like, feel bad. Fix your posture. No, now I'm going to do it like this. Just because you told me to fucking fix my posture. I hate when people tell me to do shit. That's my one thing. My pet peeve is when y'all tell me to do shit. Because now I'm just going to do the opposite type beat. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at it. What do you mean if someone throws something at Corky or Cam, I'm going to throw it? But not me? But what do you mean? You're going to scream if they throw it at Corky or Cam, but not Evan? Are you shitting me? Yo, Cambush. All right, noted. Yo, the rain drops at midnight, everyone. I'll give you some more tea on it. It's like a triple entendre, double entendre song meaning. It's weird. It's A, a diss track. It's B, a political song. And then C, it's part of our concept album. How is that possible? One, it's petty towards one person. Politically, you could apply that to one person I'm thinking about that has left us as a people behind, which is what the rain is. The rain is a metaphor for us having to deal with the rain and all of the consequences of their actions while they get to sit inside dry. That is the metaphor. And the lyrics are, which I know someone who left me alone in the rain when I was going through shit, and they sat high and dry. That is the person I wrote that song about. That also applies to what's happening right now in the U.S. and across the world. Whenever there's a government, there's people in power. It's always the billionaires, all the rich people who get to sit and not worry about the consequences and make decisions for us who they can't understand what it's like to be us. Like, for example, why are non-trans people or non-LGBT people making laws about the LGBT? You're giving us the consequences while you get to sit high and dry. That's the point of this song. Anyway, so 2, 3... This is when, and the story of the album, this is when the resistance starts to form and they realize there's a problem with their government. It's pretty sick. I think the song's actually sick. The breakdown is going to be fucking nuts. For anyone who wants to check it out, The Rain at Midnight. Now, for everyone else, it's time for the Cambush. What kind of Cambush are we doing? And then we're going to do Discord. Anyone who wants to be on the Discord, DM me, because then we're going to do TX Tuesday. But what kind of Cambush? All right, 2 scenarios. 1, in red, I sneak up on Cam. In blue, I absolutely demolish him. And I don't even try to sneak. Do I sneak or do I just assault? Oh, wow. Some people like to sneak or assault. That's always the question. All right, assault it is. Now, how to assault? Give me a second to look through my tools. All right. It is I, the whimsical magician, and I will assault Cam now. Oh, Cameron, you've made quite the mistake, haven't you? To mess with a wizard like me, you should have known. Don't ever talk to my wife again. I swore to God, if you spoke to my wife, I would come here and I'll pull a real magic trick on you over there, huh? Ready? Alakazam, that's my foot.
Short blast you.
Oh, a fellow wizard. Ice freeze. Ha. Exactly as I thought. You truly should have been smarter than that. Just as I planned. Yes. As a matter of fact, fire spell warm up slowly. Thaw. Electric collar. That's what I thought. Earthquake power.
Feet small, you.
No, my feet are small now. This implies so many things. Could make my feet bigger right now. I demand it. I demand it.
Frog mind.
Ribbit.
Yes. This is great.
Ribbit.
Excellent. In fact, I will double down.
Ribbit.
Frog mind. Oh!
Ribbit.
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 Ribbit. Ribbit. Ribbit. Ribbit. All right, I'll be live on Discord now. I have so many there's 400 of you in this live stream who stuck with me making ribbit noises for like 5 minutes. Dude, are you shitting me, bro? Dude, this is the coolest fan base ever, bro. 400. Yeah, name another artist that gets on all fours and starts making fucking ribbit noises. Honestly, I think I have brain damage. But that being said, I'll be on Discord now, dressed just like this. Just with it. All right, Discord TX Tuesday. I'll see you there. The rain comes out at midnight. Honestly, it comes out soon. Midnight. The rain.